I think ahead of next season, I actually want to ask one question. The team we currently have right now, can we really compete with Real Madrid by next season? Is the questions we need to answer because Jose Mourinho, who has now agreed to manage Real Madrid by next season, he has been signing defenders. He has been improving Real Madrid defense ahead of next season, and he is aware of the kind of style of Hansi Flick, the kind of football we play. We play attack very very well, and Real Madrid, if they can really build that defense and they can possibly stop our attack, there is no way we are going to concede. That's another thing by next season. So now, can the kind of players Barcelona currently target right now this summer, are they the right choice for Barcelona to stop Jose Mourinho next season? Because this man, if he come to Real Madrid, he's going to change the club by next season. I'm telling you, he's going to change Real Madrid, and it will be entirely different. There will be a challenge right now in La Liga by next season. So let's take a look at the kind of players we targeted ahead of next season. Julian Alvarez is a player we must sign. We must sign Julian Alvarez if we really want to be dangerous in that attack. That's my own opinion. We must sign Julian Alvarez because if you take a look at what Julian Alvarez can really offer to Barcelona, in time of set piece, he's master in that philosophy. In terms of, let me say, in terms of build up, he's the kind of player that can really, play as a first nine, just the way PSG are doing. Julian Alvarez is the kind of player that can really make a difference. He can shoot from anywhere. We saw what he does at Manchester City. So I think this is the kind of strikers we need. As the Flick has equally said, he needs a striker that can score goals. That's what he needs. No matter what you are, if you are able to score goal, you are his preferred strikers. Now, next season, now let's say, what if Barcelona are unable to sign Julian Alvarez? It's going to be a really huge problem for us. Now, I'm hearing a report that Marc Casado, who's supposed to join Monaco, is not going there anymore. And there is a hint that he might likely go and join Al Hilal. And we are hearing a report that this former Liverpool player, Nunez, he might likely terminate his contract on mutual consent with the club and leave, and he will become a free agent. Now, I'm hearing a report that Al Hilal actually want to offer him in part of the deal and sign Marc Casado from us. Now we're going to depend on Darwin Nunez because he came to Liverpool. He actually tried, but I think he did not actually retain that number 9 shirt. He did not retain it. Because if he retain it, I don't think Liverpool will allow him to go to Saudi Arabia. So what if they offer him to us as a free agent? Don't you think that things is going to change? But I believe next season we must actually build a strong team for next season. Now, if you take a look at our defensive line, we cannot depend on Julius Koundé anymore. That is one thing. We cannot depend on him. That's why Barcelona must look into the market and bring in a player who can possibly replace him. And if we already have in the team the likes of Eric Garcia, he can equally play there. We still have Joao Cancelo, but I think Joao Cancelo is more attacking options than defense. So we can't just depend on this kind of players. Now, Alejandro Balde, I know Barcelona are interested in signing Marc Cucurella, but these are just targets for us. We are yet to be serious in this transfer market. That's why we must strike a deal. We must strike a deal. As we are building our attack, the same thing we must be building our defense. Because next season, I'm telling you, Jose Mourinho is going to bring on another Real Madrid. So I think Barcelona actually needs to focus on this summer transfer group and bring out money and sign players, because next season we must equally show Real Madrid that Barcelona has arrived, and once we arrive, we are there to win everything. That's next season. We can win La Liga by next season. We can win the Copa del Rey and equally win the Champions League, but not with this present squad. We must sign a better striker and also improve our defense. That is my options for Barcelona ahead of next season. So I just hope as a Flick that can get everything right, and our players, they should equally try their possible best and perform in this World Cup, because most especially those people who we actually want to send away. So let's see what is going to happen. But I believe we can really compete next season if we sign a better player in this summer transfer. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
Yeah.